Now, Storm Tracker 9 weather with meteorologist Cameron Landfield.
Good morning, everybody, and happy Wednesday. We're starting off a lot like we did yesterday. There is still clear skies for a lot of the coast, but if you look at the 4 cameras right now, you can actually see that some of the clouds out over the water are just slightly invading out over Florence right now. So we might see a slight visibility drop out there. We have seen a drop out towards the south for this morning, but everywhere else, seeing clear skies, and later into the afternoon, there should be just a slight bit of high cloud coverage that passes by. Other than that, though, it's almost an identical day to yesterday. That's why I've went ahead and put on our Lane County Fair day planner just a slight bit of cloud coverage at noon. But the temperatures continue to increase. Still very, very sunny. A fantastic day to start that first day of the county fair. So get out there. It's going to be beautiful. Now, the next thing I'm going to talk about is wind, and that's really all I'm going to talk about for the remainder of the forecast here. Currently, we have very slow winds, but they will get a little bit gusty into the afternoon. Not quite as much as yesterday, but still it's going to make it feel a little bit cooler than it actually is because there will be a little bit of natural air conditioning. Speaking of such, still seeing those westerly winds blowing in and bringing cooler air out from over the water, making today very regulated. So here is the predicted winds moving forward, and you'll see that they start to get really fast way out towards the east, but not a lot of rising out into our area. Getting into 1 o'clock here, and we're still seeing pretty slow wind speeds. These are going to be just the gusts that I have as the numbers up here, so the actual sustained winds are a lot slower. 4 o'clock, and we're finally starting to see a little bit of a gust towards Corvallis and Roseburg, and this is where things do get slightly gustier. You'll see we see this rising in wind speeds moving all the way through at about 7 o'clock, and then as the sun starts to go down, things get a lot more relaxed. 9 o'clock here, and we have the wind speeds shutting down once again. However, they're all coming from the west for the 3rd day in a row here, which does save us from all of the wildfire smoke from the multitude of small wildfires near Oak Ridge. Again, Oak Ridge is not going to have such a good day as far as air quality is concerned, but everywhere else is looking good except for east of the Cascades and out in those highest elevations. 7-day forecast shows you nothing but sunshine once again on the coast in those mid to high 60s all the way through. For the Umpqua Basin, looking at 89 today, but mostly mid 80s. Then into the Cascade Passes, smoky for the next 2 days here. Again, those upper elevations seeing a lot of that wildfire smoke staying in the 70s all the way through. And finally, Willamette Valley, 87 today. Cold front comes through tonight and brings us slight cooling for tomorrow, but mostly those mid 80s. But now it's time to wake up and